using your partner. Take a knee so everybody can see, or stand where everybody can see. The next turn is off what we just worked on. So far we got far side cradle. So far side is this to the far leg. Near side is this to the near leg. This is now we're going to go into our cross wrist ride, or 2-on-1 ride. And if any of you guys watched the ESPN, the national tournament this past year, this was, or if you watched, 2 years ago when Anthony Robles, the guy with one leg, won an NCAA title, he won it with this series. He beat a bunch of guys with just this move alone. So you guys could be NCAA champions if you perfect the move and you have confidence in yourself. That guy is inspirational. So if you, same breakdown here, I'm going to bump him forward, knee up the bottom, chop to cross wrist here. You guys see he's posted out right here. Cross wrist. I chopped it right into my hand that was on the waist. Only works if I put pressure forward. I got to really put pressure forward. Nobody's just going to give you this. Okay? In practice, if you're drilling it like that, it's never going to happen in the match. You really got to drive forward and get this cross wrist. Now I got control. This cross wrist, I'm in good shape. In high school, they don't give riding points, but in college, if you get this cross wrist, it's good for like 30 seconds. You're in good shape, because it's a pinning combination too. It's not stalling, but if I don't turn them, I still get a good long ride out of it. It's really hard to break, because again, nobody lifts weights like this. There's no strength in your arm when it's down by your hip like this. Everybody lifts in a better powerful position, so I have a lot more strength here with my arm like this than he does here. So once I get this, I'm in really good shape. So this cross wrist ride, from here, is going to go into our 2-on-1. So cross wrist, 2-on-1. 2-on-1 just means both hands on his one wrist. From here, I chopped him, 2-on-1. All I'm going to do is I'm going to drive him to this shoulder, but I'm not going to roll underneath him. I want him to go down first, drive him, and just elevate that bottom leg right here. You guys see how I'm sitting him? His hips are on my hips. I'm perpendicular to him. We're making a T. He's like this. I'm out away from him, and I'm pulling him this way. He's fighting away from me, so I have to pull the wrist towards me. If he turns into me, I push away. See how that works? Action, reaction. If he turns into me, I push this wrist away. And if the ref's not calling back points yet, right? This is 90 degrees, so I haven't broken the plane. The ref doesn't call back points. I just elevate this leg, and now there's back points right here. I wait for my 5 count. I turn him down. I can let go, chop, go right back into it. You can tech fall somebody in the first period with this series. It's a big equalizer. You can hit it from many positions on the mat. You can let the guy stand up, get a cross wrist, and they'll roll them to their backs from the feet. It's that effective. It's really hard to defend once you get a cross wrist. So, chop, drive forward, I get that cross wrist. Now I'm going to go into my 2-on-1. My 2-on-1, I'm blocking his knee with my knee. I'm driving him over the shoulder, and I'm going to make him turn first. As he turns, I don't have any back points yet. No back points yet. I'm sitting him in my lap. His hips are right on my thigh, on my lap. And now this leg, I just elevate his bottom leg so that way he goes back. Here. If he turns away from me, I pull him towards me with the seatbelt. If he turns towards me, I push him away. So you're just going to adjust. Right here. And you guys can see we're perpendicular. If we're parallel, if I'm trying to turn him, I can't do it. Parallel doesn't work. It's not like a body lock or a gut wrench in freestyle wrestling where guys are parallel. Perpendicular. Scoot away from him, but I have his hips on me. Right here. I get my 5 count, let him go. I keep that cross wrist so that way I'm in control. And if I let go, show the ref that I let go, he'll let you do it again. So it's a new pinning combination at that point. Okay? So that's our 2-on-1 cross wrist tilt. Anybody want to see it again? You guys got it?